Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm just having a little bit of lunch while I do this video today. So how is everyone today? Today is Sunday and it's February 9th, and I'm going to do some mixed media and collaging today. We get rid of the live caption and I am set to go. I'm trying a little bit different camera setup today, and I do have my microphone in case the air conditioning goes on. So I think my video setup is pretty good today. We'll see. This is what I did yesterday. Now, yesterday I did a video on getting into our digital stash. And as a result of that, it morphed into, well, I woke up with this idea yesterday in respect to sewing paper scraps together. So I picked these scraps out to, actually, I picked these scraps out to maybe do a quick Valentine card for some grandkids. And then I had this. And so I did the sewing and I did some inking. And then last night I was watching a live video, and the channel was Adult Coloring with Eileen, and I can't remember the last name. I put the channel name on my Instagram post of this picture, and this picture has changed a little bit, I think, since I took the Instagram post. I added this postage stamp because it was laying on the floor, and so why not just put it on a project I already have. I love starting a project and then putting it off to the side, and then I add to it a little bit, in a period of 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. It's fun when that happens. So it was adult coloring. So I had this digital and this thing put together. And so this digital image was light enough. I don't know if I can, something like this, that I thought, oh my gosh, I could color on that. So I took out my Tim Holtz Distress watercolor pencils and I started coloring, and it was a lot of fun. I really practiced on trying to do shading, kind of like this one the best. And then I went outside of the line right there, and as a card maker, I know that that's what bling is for, is when you go outside of the line. So I got some bling out and put that on there, and I don't know what I'll use this for. I could use it for a pocket in a journal. I could use it for a tuck spot. I guess the sky's the limit. This could even morph into a journal cover plate. I could do something with it that way. So this may actually end up hanging out in my ready-made ephemera box until next year for Valentine's Day, because I got the bug to do Valentine's Day stuff late. So some of these ideas that I'm running into may have to wait for next year, because today's the, what did I say? Today was the 9th. So Valentine's Day is in 5 days. Between mail time, I could never, I don't even know if I get one of these fast cards to one of my grandkids. Let's get going on mixed media collaging on steroids. This is one of my mixed media pads. And I thought I'd just open up here to the center, and I'm open to doing a 2-page spread. All right, I should stay on camera pretty good that way. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my bag of scraps. And if you'd like to craft along with me, I'm going to start with scraps. So you'll need some glue and some scrap pieces. And once I finish getting the collaging done, then I'm going to, oh dear, I should have written down the steps. Let's see if I can sit here and think about this for just a minute. So, collage. Okay, I can't remember, so I'm just going to wing it. Stenciling. Maybe some, what's that word? Oh, brother. So some stenciling, some sprays, some inking, some rubber stamping, and what is that word for when you take tissue paper and you go over things? Decoupage. I don't know if I can spell it. Don't laugh at me if I don't spell it right. Decoupage. That's the best I've got. I think it's a French spelling, so I'm out of my depth there for sure. Okay, I think inking and ink running. Okay, I think that's a good way to get me started. So I need some tissue paper. Nope, that's mixed media. I could have sworn I just saw tissue paper the other day. I think I see it. Oh, that's tracing. Well, tracing will work. I think I'm going to do some good scrap busting today with this project. Yeah, I think that's enough to get started. So many fun scraps to play with. Okay, I need some collage medium. Gel medium clear. That might be good. And this is paste. And this is Mod Podge, and that's glue. This is good. Nori is good for collaging too. I'll use this one. Wonder how sponge brushes work with this sort of thing. I think I'm going to find out today. Nope, it's not upside down. I don't know. I'm not really liking the foam brush. This is the first time I've tried this. I just thought I'd give it a try. Let's work on the other side a little bit now. Hold still. And I'm off screen. So let me get reorganized here. There. So I hope everyone's doing well today. It's a beautiful sunny day in Yuma, Arizona. I wanted to get some of this in here. This is going to be a long video, and I am going to let it run as long as it takes. Because this is just a play and chat. If someone wants to chat, that's great. If not, that's great too. I do love to collage. Get some color over here. Lots of steps to this. So if you get tired of watching, you might want to check back in later on to see what the next step is, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, this is the first time I've tried using a sponge brush like this. I'm not really crazy about it, but I'm going to use it to finish the project, to give it a good, what's the word I want? A good good tryout. I was going to tear that off, but I like that yucky right there. Oh, there's Mr. Rooster. Okay, that side is done. Now, what are we going to finish up over here? These are trash. Whoa. That's like right outside my door. Go away. That was loud. I think he does that on purpose. I mean, grief, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. You shouldn't be crowing right now. So I've had folks ask about the chickens in the past, and they are free range chickens in the park, in the RV park. So they don't, I don't know that they really belong to anyone. They just go over wherever they like and do pretty much whatever they want. Hmm. Okay, collaging part is done. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this brush. As far as the scraps, the collaging part is done. This was kind of cool. I gotta throw this on here. Oh my. Hi. Now let me try and say your name. Amira. Is the A short for and then Myra? Amira. Is that correct? And I said, oh wow, because Idaho is where I claim my residency at. So we're full time RVers, and right now we're in Arizona because we snowbird in warmer climates, and but all my family is in Idaho in the Treasure Valley area, like Amir. Oh, okay. So Amira, is that correct? What part of Idaho are you in? And welcome, by the way. Oh, you're in McCall. That's a beautiful area. We love to go to Ponderosa. Is it Ponderosa Park in McCall? We love to go camp there. Okay, I'm going to put this one to the side because I feel like I want to use it somewhere. Now I'm going, nice to meet you too, Amira. And so now I'm going to tear some of this up. And not necessarily use it as a bit of a focal point, but maybe kinda. I'm glad you found my channel. It's nice to have another Idahoan. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that in the center. When we go back to Idaho in, let's see, we'll be there in May. We're gonna stay at the Homedale RV Park. And we'll be there for at least a month. And I hope we'll be there for the whole season other than June. Because June we're gonna go to Washington to visit my husband's family. Yeah, that's why I always beg people to do the like button, because I think um, liking is what allows it to show up on the feed more successfully. Okay. How long have you lived in McCall? Oh, that's a good amount of time, 4 years. Okay, now a better crafter would wait for all of this to dry. However, I am not a better crafter, and I'm doing a video and I want to keep going. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some acrylic paint. So was your ice, let's see, this is February. Have you guys haven't had your ice festival yet, have you? Always feel bad when you guys don't get cold enough weather for your ice festival. So I'm going to use this paint to kind of um, mute out or dull out the lines. Another good thing to do that with, in my opinion, is gesso. In fact, might be better to do 21st. Okay. So I'm betting that the weather's good. Oh, thanks for saying that this looks good and it's a nice spread of items to look at. Yeah, last year we stayed at Sun Point in Caldwell, and the year before that we stayed at the one in Napa, right off the freeway. I like that I have some paint on my finger, so it's coming off, and that looks good. In fact, I think that looks better than the full strength of the paint. Just kind of try to mute out those rough edges. Well, Mira, I would love for you to join my Facebook group so we could keep in touch. Maybe we could go have coffee next time I'm in Idaho. Excuse me, my Facebook group is hashtag Junk Journaling United, and I think it's listed in the description. Sorry, got a little tickle going on here. Well, a drink will help that. Okay, what other colors am I going to want to use? I'm going to want to use some more of this. And I just love that color. Okay, I'm going to use that. I wish I had more of a buttercream. And I think some brown. This is kind of red. What is that? Burnt umber. Okay. Oops, I've never used that one before. I'm definitely going to mix some gesso with the brown, because I have a feeling it's going to be pretty stark. Oh, thank you. It'll be nice to stay in touch. Like I said, this is going to be mixed media on steroids. So I think I'm just about ready to stop here and start stenciling. Yep, I'm ready to start stenciling. Get some of this stuff off my fingers. Finger tool is my favorite. I'm going to use this stencil, Finger Inspire, Create a Colorful World. I really bought this stencil for gel printing because it's so big. I thought I'd give it a try here. We live in an RV, so we have a fifth wheel toy hauler, and the garage part of the trailer is mine for work and crafting. Until we travel, and then it turns back into a garage. So you may notice that I'm trying to follow the colors as they were already on there. So there's brown here, so I brought brown here. There was that orangish colored paint there. I took the blue from right here, and there's kind of some blue in there. Okay. Okay, I think that's going to be it for stenciling. And I'm not worried about what's going to happen from me doing this on top of my project because I think it'll add interest to it. I love to grunge, and this doing things like this is how you get some interesting grunge. Okay, all that good. So let's take a look at my list. Collage stenciling, did some decoupage here, and let's do some rubber stamping. This technically was rubber stamping. Oh my gosh, thank you, Amira. That is so kind of you. Wow. I've only had somebody do that once before. That was really sweet. Wow. I'm honored. Oh, I know what stamp I wanted to use. I just got this really cool um I just got this really cool dragonfly stamp. I think that would look nice. I don't think I've ever done it either. Was it from Facebook or YouTube? I know it can be done on my Ko-fi. That's where the other person did it the one time, was on my Ko-fi. I was like, what? Looks like I need to ink this. Me too. I love dragonflies too. Yeah. All right, let's try the try the stays on. Whoa. Yeah, my ink isn't working very good. I need a re-inker. Oh goodness, it's way in the back. Okay, I'm not going to try inking right now. Actually, maybe I am. Maybe it will work this way. Let's try Night of Navy. Okay, see if that works. And then in the olden days, I used to huff on it to try and get it, keep it moist. Nope, not really working. So I need to just, next time I get a chance, ink my pads, because this this doesn't like this. I don't know if it ever would. Okay, so let's try something else. Oops, I didn't cover up my ink pad. Let's try some of these. Did I even take that plastic off? I'll bet I didn't even take the plastic off. That's working. Well, I don't like that I did two of those together like that. Oh, thanks, Amira. I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for years, and I stopped doing that about 2 years ago. And I love my craft supplies. I do have to admit that. And when I first started junk journaling, I'd see somebody have something and go, "Oh my gosh, I need that. I really do need that." You know, and it's the same thing with Stampin' Up. Like, I would watch YouTube videos of demonstrators making cards, and I would sit here and I would say, "Okay, I need white cardstock. I need this stamp set and this stamp set," and then the colors that were used were, you know, markers. So I got the kit of markers. This is from my Stampin' Up! Days. And then sometimes I'd buy extras because I do classes. So, yep, I have a lot of stuff. I've sold a lot of my Stampin' Up! Stuff. I thought it was done, but I'm not. I have a craft room organization video. In fact, I have several on my YouTube channel in my playlist if you'd be interested in looking at any of those. Okay, so now we get stamping. I'm going to do some more inking, and I want to use ink spots. Me too. I learn a lot from other YouTubers as well. Roxy's Creations, Darcy's Mixed Media. Carol Laws. I think I'm ready for the sprays. Now, some folks might just say, oh, this looks like a big mess. But it's at this point that you've got to say to yourself, trust the process. Okay, now I'm going to do some crackle paint, crackle paste. Ooh, getting hard. Wow. Now I'm going to try spraying some water in there. What can it hurt? Okay, I'm just going to try spraying some water in there and see if it will come back to life. Probably not. Let's see what else we have. Let's try some white texture paste. It's not really doing what I imagined it to do. I'm in deep waters here because I haven't done a lot of this kind of thing, so I don't have a lot of experience with this kind of thing. But I'm just trying to be free about it. It is a mixed media book. Mixed media book. Yes, it is a mixed media book, and it does have a name on the front. Let me look at that. It says, wait, I thought there was a name. Maybe it was on the inside. Oh yeah, it says Strathmore, Strathmore. And I use it kind of for like an art book for doodling and mixed media and that sort of thing. Okay, so now, oh, I know what I want to do. I think. Let's try something else. Let's try some fingerprints with some black texture paste. Okay, I'm liking this. And then I think I have a white acrylic marker. Where did I put them? Oh, I know what I want to try. Okay, let's do this first. I wanted to do some like drips. I don't know if this is the right medium for that or not. This is Brusho Parisian Blue. So there's some blue on this side. So I'm just going to put some here, and then I'm going to try and get it to drip. Like that. And right now I'm saying to myself, trust the process. This one is yellow. That's kind of different. So the thing is something like this could be used as journal cards and pockets and stuff. So once you start, let me dry this a little bit before I go any further. I'm also going to do some gold splatter. This I'm using, I don't know how to say that, gouache, and it's gold. Yeah, once I get some more subscribers, Amira, I've already tried it once to be an Amazon associate or affiliate. I forget which it is. But I just didn't get anybody to buy from me. So if you all know about Amazon affiliate, it doesn't cost you more. But like say you're going to buy something, like say I'm going to buy this paint. If I see a YouTuber have this on their affiliate link, I can buy through that YouTuber. It doesn't cost me anything extra, and they get a few pennies as a result of that sale. So to me, it's a win-win situation where YouTubers shop from each other when they need Amazon stuff. So, like, if you knew you wanted something from Amazon and I had a link to it, you would come to my channel. And if I needed something from Amazon and I knew you had a link to it, then I would go to your channel and buy it instead of go directly to Amazon. And then the trick is that if you want to buy multiple things, you make sure that you don't click out of you go in through that link, and then you can search while you're in from that link, and um, it'll apply to the person that you followed the link from. It's a real hard thing to describe. I forget which YouTuber. Some YouTuber broke it all down and made it really understandable for me. Okay, I think that's enough gold sparkle. But yeah, what am I at, 500 right now? So I'm thinking I'll try again when I get to 1,000. Which I wished it would have been sooner, because about 2 months ago, I was in a chat and I was talking about craft room organization. And in the meantime, the lady went and saw my craft totes that I have behind me. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, where did you get those? I need those." And I did give her the link, but it wasn't going to count towards me because I wasn't an Amazon affiliate at the time. They put you on a probation period and you have to sell like so much worth of product But let's see. Now, I washed my hair today, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn the front camera on for a minute so that you can see what's behind me, but I don't even know what my hair looks like because I washed it and I just put it up in a barrette because I like to let my hair air dry. So where's my camera? Okay. So there's the forward facing camera. And there are the totes behind me that I was talking about. Well, go that way. Well, it's not showing very good. That door is open. Those doors are shut. So there's 3 on one side and then there's 3 on another side. Nope, that way. That's the way I needed to go. So this is what keeps me sane in a small area. There's 3 rows, so there's 6 of them all together, and they have doors in the front. Yep. Oh wait, that was so silly. I turned the camera on and then I didn't select the camera. Okay, now you can see it. My video is always full of bloopers. You see the doors open on that one. That's where I keep my pads of paper and that sort of thing. Tracing paper, grid paper, stickers, labels, things like that. And then my husband built a box on the bottom with wood that I can keep more stuff in. But I love those totes. There we go. Yeah, in my unbrushed hair. And it's falling out of the clip. So it's just a mess. And I had absolutely no plans, ideas, thoughts of showing my face in this video. I was like, we're just going to look at the desk. Who cares that my hair is wet? Yeah, well, best laid plans. All right, so then what I was going to do after this was one more thing. What was it? Let me look at my notes. Maybe that'll remind me. Decoupage, rubber stamping, inking, ink running, sprays, collage, and stenciling. I think I was going to do sprays now. And I will use my, I'll try and cover some stuff up. I have gold splatters and stuff all over my desk area. Okay, so let me pull out a spray. This is Twisted Citron. See what we get. Yeah, nothing to write home about. So these are like sparkly. So I'm going to grab the oxides. I've asked my husband to make me a handle for this one Tim Holtz box because it's very hard for me to get my hands around it. This one, you know, that's just awkward to try and put my hand around that. So I want him to get like a leather handle and drill a screw or something in here so that I can pick that up. Okay, lots of blue there, so oh, this is a good way to do this. We'll use the picket fence. I need my splatter box for this because this does go all over the place. Yes, they are super messy. And in other videos, I've said that these are good product, but the, what's the word? The product packaging stinks. Okay, there's that one. And of course, after you use them a little bit, I think maybe it's like driving. You learn how to use the brake better. You get used, and every car you go to, the brake is different. Still got me, even with the splatter box. And then I do try to remember to wipe these down every time, especially these. But it occurred to me today that I should have like a rag, like a cloth, and I did start doing it. Like I have this piece of lace that's by me, and earlier I did wipe one of the sparkles down with the lace, and of course it's not going to work with the picket fence, but like say say I did some of this. This is Victorian velvet. And then wipe this down because this is a piece of lace that I've already tried to stain with rust water, and so this will add to the grunge on this piece of lace. I could even go like that and get some more on there. Okay. I just keep this folded up beside me and use it to take pictures and things like that. I think I'm done. How long did I go? An hour and a half. Of course, the mica sprays might do something fun on here. I think the mica sprays are like the spritzes, though. All right, I am going to set this over to the side for this 2-page layout to dry. And then just try and imagine, like say, even if this were to be cut out to go into a page. Okay, Amira, thanks for joining me. You have a wonderful day. Like if you had that for a page and then you just laid something like that down for a pocket, it starts to really come together, I think. So thanks, everybody. And I hope that I was able to inspire you. Please remember to hit that thumbs up button. It doesn't cost anything and it helps me. And if you've not already subscribed, I would be sincerely honored if you took the opportunity to subscribe to my channel. I don't always have a set time of when I'm going to go on. So please hit that bell and that will help to give you a notification of when I'm going to go live. Okay.